Peter has a disheveled and unsettling appearance, wild, unkempt hair, and a maniacal, unblinking stare. In horror mode, Peter takes on an even more terrifying form. He is tied to a tree, an arrow lodged in his eye, and an apple precariously balanced on his head, enhancing the nightmarish nature of his character. Musical type is a distorted bass synthesizer, producing deep, heavy beats. Carl is a human being that may have been attacked by a wild animal. His arms are gone and there are scratch marks on his chest. His shirt is ripped to pieces and his face is scratched too, possibly be the reason his eyes are missing, ripped off. Musical type? Frequent drumming. Sound is soft, yet haunting and disturbing. Z has a bee's nest perched on their head, which gives them an unsettling and disturbing look. The presence of the nest adds an eerie, almost threatening vibe to their overall appearance, making them seem both strange and a little intimidating. Z has a bee's nest perched on their head. Musical type, metallic resonant percussive synthesizer. Marvin is the fourth character, and Bede in Abgerny. In horror mode, he takes on a chilling appearance, with his body wrapped in a snake, creating an eerie, unsettling visual. This serpentine motif adds a sense of danger and discomfort to his overall look. Musical type is a drum kit with only fast-paced beats. Frank is the fifth beat and character in Abgerny. In horror mode, his humanized form shows a sad, frightened expression with dilated, outward-pointing pupils, giving him a disturbing and vulnerable look. Musical type is drum sequencer. Paul is wrapped in a thick scarf, his wide, panicked eyes and clenched teeth conveying intense fear, as if frozen in a moment of shock. Musical type is a loud, unsettling trombone. Ethan wears a black and white striped shirt, resembling a jail uniform, with tear-streaked cheeks and an expression of sadness and fear, hinting at deep emotional turmoil. Little is known about him, enhancing his mysterious aura. Musical type is alarm signals. Birdo appears as a scared and damaged human. His face shows signs of trauma, with one eye injured and a large scar marking his skin, suggesting he has been attacked or hurt. Musical type is an electronic synthesizer emulating sirens. Shaun exudes a strong zombie-like vibe with his head unnaturally tilted upside down, creating a spooky presence. His torn, ragged clothes add to the sense of decay and enhance his eerie, zombie-inspired look. Musical type is distorted, sharp electric guitar riffs. Amy appears to be a girl with a manic expression, with swirly but zigzag patterns in her eyes indicating hypnosis, and saliva visibly coming out of her mouth, both of her arms seemingly looking like she may catch someone. Musical type is reminiscent of an organ sound. In horror mode, Vurr is the 11th character and first melody in the Abgerny mod. She appears as a young girl with a shocked expression, wearing a shirt with normal-length sleeves and long hair. A VR headset on her head adds a futuristic touch to her appearance. Musical type is electric guitar with intense and energizing riffs. In horror mode, Barry appears as a miner in protective gear, with a strange crystal embedded in his eye, hinting at an attack or exposure to a mysterious force, giving him a gritty, otherworldly look. Musical type is an electronic synthesizer with elements of industrial noise. Wally appears as a boy who looks deeply injured, as if he's been attacked by some monstrous force. His wounds and disheveled appearance give off a sense of severe trauma, making him look both horrified and vulnerable. Musical type is a sound effect sampler. Kori has a human-like appearance, dressed in a fur coat that adds to her rugged and somewhat mysterious look. Her face carries a tired expression, giving her a sense of weariness, as if she has endured a lot or is struggling with inner turmoil. Musical type is electric guitar, with energetic riffs that add sharpness and intensity to her character. Molly has a red-black color scheme, and now has a human look. She has an afraid expression and holds a flashlight. Musical type is a violin, but it sounds more tense and dramatic. Rainbow flower appears to be a withering red-black flower without a face. Musical type, automaton, bandlab, sound effects. Juan appears as a suspicious human, wearing a strange sweater that adds to his mysterious and somewhat eccentric look. His expression and body language suggest he's always on edge, making him seem incredibly suspicious and perhaps a little paranoid. Musical type is best described as an ethereal synthesizer. Benson is the 18th character and the third voice in Abgerny. His appearance suggests he is one of the characters who didn't survive in horror mode, contributing to his eerie and tragic presence. His ghostly or decayed look adds to the sense of foreboding, hinting at a darker backstory. Musical type is opera-style singing, which gives his melody a haunting and simultaneously frightening quality. Bearrito's appearance suggests he is one of the characters who didn't survive in horror mode. Interesting fact. In normal mode, Bearrito is a grizzly bear, adding an unexpected contrast between his more gentle and animalistic form in the regular game and his tragic spectral transformation in horror mode. Musical type is angelic, echoing opera singing. William. His appearance is a very rough and scratched drawing of what seems to be a deer. He has big, stretched horns that could probably be used in murder. He also looks very eerie, almost looking like he regrets nothing and would do it again. Musical type is sound of terror.